Today I'm doing another post commentary over a game I myself had in the K4. Now the BF-109 K4 is the last BF-109 you can unlock. It is arguably the best BF-109. It's an absolute beast. Just to cut it clean. This plane climbs extremely well. It's super fast. It has a pretty good armament, and you can switch out the guns. It can carry cannon pods, which are nice if you want to take out bombers for some reason. You don't feel like fighting fighters. And it's decent. It's just a decent overall boom and zoom energy fighter, whatever you'd like to call it. It's not so much as an energy fighter as the Doras are, but it holds energy pretty well, and it can a little bit more maneuverable. It can turn a little bit better. Now, I didn't really want to talk about the K4 necessarily today, but what I wanted to talk about is what I enjoy in War Thunder right now, and what I'm really, really enjoying in War Thunder, and that is ARB. Now, I did make a video bitching about people hiding at base, but that hasn't happened to me today, so I feel the need to not talk about it. I don't have to talk about that today. Today, we're just going to talk about ARB and how fun it is to play ARB, and that's been kind of my jam, so to speak. That's what I've been doing when I'm not recording, if that makes any sense. Obviously, I like to use plane videos as background because there's not so much action as tanks, where you have to constantly watch the battle, in my opinion, to see something going on. Where there's lulls in combat, in plane combat, where you're flying to go land or you're flying to go to the enemy base and whatnot. I'm just going to skip ahead a little bit while we fly here, just so I can continue to talk and you guys can obviously watch the game in full, because it is a long match here. I did have to go land, and it's by no means an exceptional match. I just really wanted to talk to you guys. So there's an important thing to do when you play video games, and that is to not get yourself burnt out. I thought about this and I wanted to make a video on it yesterday because I've been playing Ghost Recon a lot since it came out, and even before release. And when I say playing it a lot, like I think I played 5 hours yesterday. Like, I binge played, and I recorded most of it. My hard drive is pretty full, but I didn't record it to record it. I just recorded because I knew I could make something funny out of it, but I'm not going to use even half of that 5-hour footage probably. It's all going to be cut down and stuff like that. But it's like, I enjoy the game so much, and I left enjoying the game. I made sure I didn't play it too much to where I wouldn't enjoy it anymore, and that happens in War Thunder. I'm going to slow this down too now. In War Thunder, when, you know, we play the game constantly every day and it's a grind, you forget why you play it. And that's a major thing with people who play the game to grind and unlock things. And I know that's most of you guys. And it was me at 1.2. You guys need to understand that. I want that to be, you know, come across too. I do buy things with gold that I don't purchase myself. I do get vehicles given to me. But it was not always like that. I did play the game like a, so to speak, normal person. Not to say that I'm better than any of you in any way, but, you know, I did play the game like a normal consumer at one point. And I did burn out on War Thunder when I played it as a normal consumer, because you play it to grind. You have a goal in mind. I want to unlock this plane. And that's all you do until you get so sick of trying to unlock that plane that you don't even want to play the game anymore. You get sick of it. You bitch about other things. So what I urge you guys to do while you're playing games like War Thunder, even World of Tanks, any free-to-play game, any game in general, is always try to leave on a good note. And my good note has been ARB. It's been very fun and relaxing for me. I just turn some music on, play with friends in the Discord, play with some of you guys, and we just fly. Like, that's what I just did for 2 hours. I played with people in the Discord. That's not a shameless plug for the Discord, but, you know, it's what I do. And it's fun. It's very, very fun. And it takes my mind off the grinding. And not necessarily, we grind in different ways. I grind to make a video, which means I have to play a certain vehicle that I decide that I'm going to make a video on. And I play that thing until I get a good video on it. And sometimes that's super fun and enjoyable, and sometimes it's not fun at all, especially when I do some of those challenges. It really isn't fun. It makes War Thunder unenjoyable. But you need to end on a good note, and that's what I like to do, so I play the ARB. And that's been my really fun escape, so to speak, has been just playing ARB. So with that in mind, what do you guys play to really enjoy the game? Like, what are your guys' fun, you know, game modes? Do you guys play arcade? I know some people might play arcade to get away. Also, if I just shut up real quick, this is a perfect example of the energy that the 109 can just hold, and then gets away from the Seafire and is able to come back down on a second pass. My shots this game, too, are very bad. I'm using the 20 mil in the K4 instead of the 30. I used the 30 the match prior and got 1 kill, and then the match before that I used the 20 and got 2 kills. So I think that I'm liking the 20 mil a little bit better. You get more ammo and you can spray a little bit. It's pretty accurate. So you just kind of got to hit your shots. You see here I'm hitting my shots, but he didn't die. And that was super close. But back to what do you guys play to really escape the grinding? Is there any vehicle? I think a certain vehicle that you play, or a tier, or just a different game mode like RB or Sim, just to grind, just to like relieve yourself from the grind and just really enjoy something is important. So I urge you guys to do that. If you don't do that, if you find yourself getting very frustrated with the War Thunder, just try playing a different version. Try playing some arcade. And I always say, I make jokes about arcade like I don't play arcade. And I don't. And I do think arcade's an easy game mode. But it's no doubtably fun if you like War Thunder. And War Thunder is a great engine. I mean, it's a beautiful game. It's got awesome damage models. There's no way that arcade can be bad, so to speak. It's just different. And I don't like it because it's different, but it might be enjoyable. It's mindless fun. And that's really what you need to do to get away. I made a video similar to this a while ago talking about playing with friends, and squatting is a big part too, but even AirRB, at least for me, I just play by myself. I'll just fly out and play by myself. I know the old thing I used to do when I wanted to when I really wanted to just forget about what was going on and stuff, was I used to play the B6R3 and I would ground pound in AirRB or Gaunt Bombers. And it's super fun because you're fearsome, man. It's scary. You're a force to be reckoned with. You don't need anybody to help you or guide you along the way. You just own it and rock people, and that's just what you do. So it's just super fun. I'm curious to see what you guys do. As for this game, I don't know why I blacked out, but what happened up to here is I dove down to try to help Painkiller, and he died. I ended up killing one of the Seafires that was over there, and the teammates took the rest of them out. Look at those tracers on the water too. It's absolutely fantastic. I killed the 2 landing crafts, so A didn't get captured, and then I landed on A to get more ammo because I've been missing a ton of shots. We were admiring the tracers. It is absolutely fantastic. But then we have Captain John Miller here. I'm going to speed this up again so we fly over to him. Now he gets spotted with somebody using their blind hunt, which is nice. And I decide I'm going to go for him. And this is another strength of the K4 that we're going to witness here. So I'm going about 400. I put the K4 into a pretty steep climb. And that's not vertical, but most planes would have stalled out by now. And the K4 is still holding, and it looks like I'm going to hold it long enough to get some shots. Have playing this plane a couple of times, and the shots do fall. I do get a pilot snipe, finally. It took a while to get my shot down in this plane to what it is now, and even now it's not that great. I've been trying to get better at AirRB. Now I am working on a montage just to keep you guys updated, and it should be pretty cool. I'm excited for it. I think it'll be fun. Just some cinematic shots of this custom skin, which is absolutely fantastic. I think Pagani made it. He also made my H skin that I use, which is awesome. So go check out the skin. I'm going to try to link it in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know, again, in the comments what you think about, taking some time off, playing something else, changing it up. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.